everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Sephora and Ulta makeup haul. I have not filmed in the last 6 weeks. I have just had a crazy busy schedule. My 3-year-old is having constant ear infections, and if any of you that have kids know that ear infections are horrible, and actually he's going to have tubes put in the next couple of weeks, so cross my fingers he starts to feel better and that will alleviate a lot of issues. I will be posting a lot more videos coming into spring. I have some spring looks that I want to share with you guys. I'll be posting my March favorites, which will have a little bit of things that I loved from February in there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I have a ton of stuff, so I'm gonna try not to ramble. I dumped everything into this one Sephora bag, so I will try my best to decipher which I got from Sephora and what I got from Ulta. The first thing I picked up was this Anastasia Glow Kit. There are 2 kits. I picked this up at Ulta. They just started carrying all of the Anastasia product line, like her liquid lipsticks, lip glosses, eyeshadows, these glow kits. I've had my eye on this one for a while and I had to pick it up when I went to Ulta. These shades in the glow kit, or the Gleam kit, excuse me, are a lot different than a lot of my highlighter shades. I tend to go more for the champagne gold bronzy shades, and I feel like the other kit was more of those colors, and so this one kind of stepped out of my comfort zone a little bit, and so I really wanted to give this one a try. I'm super excited to use it. The next thing I picked up from Ulta is the peanut butter and jelly palette from TooFaced. I was like, I'm gonna get this, I'm not gonna get this, I'm gonna get this. I just couldn't decide if I wanted it, and then it came in stock and I was there and I just went ahead and picked it up. But these shades are absolutely gorgeous. You can see why it's called peanut butter and jelly. You've got these kind of fun berry shade, this fun berry shade at the bottom here, and this kind of burnt orange shade, and I just absolutely think this is a gorgeous palette. I'm super excited to play with this, and if you guys want to see a makeup look, let me know. It does smell like peanut butter and jelly, which doesn't really bother me. It's not like a selling feature for me, but if you are sensitive to smells and you don't really like the chocolate bar palettes or anything that TooFaced put out, you might not like that this does have a smell to it, so that's the only disclaimer. The next product I picked up is also from TooFaced, and I actually ordered this on Sephora, and I didn't see that they had them out until it was too late, so I only got one shade, and this is the Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Longwear Lipsticks. And so this is just like your typical liquid lipstick, but if you've ever tried the Melted Matte, lipsticks or whatever, they've got a sponge applicator and they're not as long wearing. This one's supposed to be a lot more long wearing, and this one is just like a beautiful bright purple. I think it's in the shade Unicorn, which I absolutely love the name of this. I honestly don't have a whole lot of lipsticks this shade, so I thought it would be kind of fun to try and perfect for spring. I'll have to let you guys know what I think of the formula. The other lip product that I picked up from Ulta is this Le Matte Color Drenched Matte Lipstick in the shade When in Doubt, and this is just a beautiful nude shade. It's got a little bit of a peachy undertone, like peachy pink undertone, which I absolutely love. I'm excited to try this. I have a lot of their original lipsticks and I love their formula, and I love that this is matte and it's a nude. And I've just been so into nude lipstick lately that I'm really excited to try it. Plus I just love the sleek black packaging that it has, and I love the little container that it came in. So I just picked up a nude shade. If I really like it, there was a couple other shades that I was interested in, so I want to check the formula before I pick up any more. And then moving on to more liquid lipsticks, these are the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipsticks, and to be completely honest, this is my absolute favorite formula of liquid lipsticks, and I have tried a ton. I've tried Dose of Colors, I've tried Anastasia, and while they're in my top 5 favorites, this is my #1 favorite liquid lipstick. I believed I mentioned Bocce in a previous video, like a favorites video, and how much I loved that color, and I just absolutely love this formula. I have several other colors, but I went and picked up Ricco and Venezia, which I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. These names are a little harder to pronounce, but this Ricco is a really pretty brick burgundy red color, and I just think, I know it's not really the time of year for it, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love this color. My favorite shade of the Stila is the Beso, which is just their true red, which is like my go-to liquid lipstick. But I picked this up. It's more of a corally, bright, orangey color lipstick. I love this color, but I always feel like when I pick it up, it's not opaque enough, or it's very streaky with some of the other liquid lipsticks that I've tried. So I decided to pick it up in this formula because I absolutely love it. So I'm really excited to try this because this will be perfect for spring. I'm super excited for that. Most of the stuff that I have left is actually going to be from Sephora. And one of the things I got is this Hourglass Ambient Strobe Lighting Powder, which I don't know if I saw a lot of hype on this. This is supposed to be a little more, well, stroby. So it's supposed to be a lot brighter. It's supposed to have a lot more sheen to it. It's supposed to be more kind of like the Becca highlighters. I don't know if you guys can see these. It's hard to tell. Excuse my spray tan. I haven't had a chance to scrub it off yet. But it's supposed to be a lot brighter. The girl in Sephora said this was amazing. So I'm super excited to try it because it still has the same texture as the others, but just brighter and gives you just more of that highlighted look versus that glow look. So I'm really excited for that. The next two things I picked up were the Sephora brushes, and this is the brush number, what was it? I think it's like 66. Yeah, 66 and 67. This is the face brush. I read the reviews online and it looks like they got really, really good reviews. So I'm really excited to try it. It's a very dense face brush, so if you don't like a lot of like full coverage makeup, then you probably won't like this brush. But as you can tell, I like full coverage, so I like how dense this brush is. It's so soft. This is supposed to be the under eye concealer brush, and it looks like it would get pretty well up under there. I love my beauty blender, so when I read that it's very similar to a beauty blender, I've wanted to give it a try. And it said it's full coverage, which I love, and I love full coverage under my eyes. So I will have to let you guys know what I think of these brushes, if I think they're worth it, if the other brushes that are similar, not necessarily similar, but other brushes that I maybe like better, that are less expensive, I will let you guys know what I think, but I'm really excited to try those. I'm jumping all over the place, but this is a Morphe brush, and this is the M527, and Morphe was doing 20% off a couple weeks ago, so I just picked up one of the brushes that I have been eyeing for a while. But this is the M527, and it's the perfect powder brush or like bronzer if you don't want a strong contour. It's really fluffy, and it's that goat's hair, so it's not going to pack on the color as much. But I'm really excited to use this for my all-over face powder because I love setting my face with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I haven't had anything this fluffy, so I'm really excited to try this. Next thing I picked up, I actually ordered this online because I don't believe you can get it in stores yet. It should be coming in stores. I live in Wichita, so they don't carry Becca products in the store, which makes me really sad. Sometimes they'll get like the champagne pop or like a highlight, but the full line they don't carry. So whenever I go to Kansas City, I usually check out the Becca products. But this is the new Becca blushes, and I got the shade Snapdragon. I believe they only had this and Tiger Lily. This was more of a pinky coral, and the other was more of an orangey coral. This is like nothing I have in my collection. I'm super excited to try this. I have a ton of Becca blushes, and so I have high expectations for this, but I think it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. I actually picked up some Sephora brand blushes. The girl that was working there told me they reformulated their blushes, and I don't believe I have any of the original, before they reformulated. I don't think I have any of them, and so I was really excited to try these. These are just their regular blushes. I got the shade Can't Stop Smiling and Shame on You, and that's number 1 and number 3. And this is just a really pretty nude pink that's just your everyday, you can wear with anything, smoky eye, no makeup. If you just want a pop of color, this would be absolutely gorgeous. And this is more of a peachy nude. I really love nude blushes that I can wear. It looks like they're picking up brighter than they are in camera, so I'm really excited to try these and see what I think. I also picked up a baked blush, and it is the Micro Smooth in the shade Mango Beam, and it's a really pretty, I just thought this would be really gorgeous for springtime. It's got a shimmer side and a matte side, so I mean, if you're wanting to try a shimmer and a matte blush, this might be kind of fun because you could always, you know, try one side and try the other, or use them together to give more of a glow. This is just a true, like it said, mango peachy color. I'm absolutely excited to try this. And the other thing I got was the Sephora Spray blush, and it says it's waterproof. I got in the shade Such a Peach because I was looking at all the shades. This looks like a really bright peach shade, and I just feel like it would look gorgeous with a tan and some coral lipstick. They did come out with a beauty blender that is for blushes. They didn't have it in store, and so I was just gonna wait for it to come in store, but the lady did say to use a fluffier like blush brush and just apply it to the brush, spray it on the brush, and then apply it to your cheeks. So I wouldn't recommend spraying this directly on your face unless, you know, you're far away and you can blend it in with a brush, but I would recommend applying with either the blush beauty blender or a brush. So I'm super excited to try this. I absolutely love the spray bronzers that Sephora has. I use them constantly during the summertime. I spray it on my brush and I bronze my face, and it just gives a really nice, like, natural sun-kissed look. So I'm really excited to try this. Product that I got is the Makeup Forever HD stick, which this was one of the reasons I went to Sephora, was to get this. Originally, I actually have it in 2 shades because I know I've used this in a video before, but I actually watched Nikki tutorials, and she picks up 2 different shades, and she uses like the lighter shade under her eyes, in the center of her forehead, down her nose, and on her chin. And then she uses a darker color for kind of like where you would contour, so right under the cheekbones, at the top of the head, down the bridge of the nose, and like right under the jawline. Really, really love this stick foundation, but they don't have as many options for colors as they do with their regular HD foundation. So I find that mixing these 2 shades together makes a really cool effect. Now, you don't have to do that. I just chose to do that, and I didn't feel like I had to contour as much. So if you're in the market for a really good foundation and you want that highlighted, contoured look, this is a really neat way to apply it. So I really like that. I applied it with my brush today, and it applied really full coverage, and I absolutely love it. I have 2 more products, and they're lip products, which I kind of went crazy with lips, and I feel like all the lip products that I got are so random. They're not any one of them are like the other. So the first one I got is this Smashbox, which is their new Be Legendary lipsticks, and these are the matte ones. And this is the shade Pinch Me. Was it Pinch Me? And it is just a really pretty, true orangey coral shade. So it's going to be a little bit lighter than this Venezia. This one dries a little bit darker. This one's going to be more of a true coral color. I think it's gorgeous for the summertime, and I really wanted to try this formula, so I thought this would be a fun way to, you know, introduce me to this formula. So the last product that I got was this, what is it? Oh, like I said, Anastasia is being carried in all of the Sephora and Ulta stores, and I pretty much have all of the Anastasia liquid lipsticks because she was really the first one to bring out liquid lipsticks, and so I was just so fascinated, and I had to buy every single one of them. I also have a pro discount, and when they first came out, you were allowed to use your pro discount, so I picked up as many as I could. The one that I didn't get, there was a few I didn't get, and the one that I didn't get was Potion, which this is not going to be for everybody, and I completely understand this. This color, you know, 4 years ago would have scared the crap out of me, but it is a beautiful, dark, like blackish, plummy purple. I'm absolutely obsessed with this. I'm one of these that, like, I will wear a dark, bold lip in the middle of summer. Like, I do not care that, you know, it's July and you should be wearing, you know, nude lips, bright coral lips, red lips, you know, keep it light, keep it fresh. No. I will wear a dark lip. I will rock it. I love it. I love this color. I have seen so many girls wearing this, and every time they wear it, I'm like, yes, I need this in my life. So I'm super excited to wear this. Like I said, not going to be for everybody. I completely understand that. However, it's a gorgeous color, and if you're into that dark, vampy lip, then you definitely need to try this out. That wraps up my massive Sephora and Ulta haul. Like I said, I have been collecting some of these things throughout the last, 4 weeks. I did have my 10% off. I really wanted to try some of these new products. I did order the new TooFaced Sweet Peach palette. I just ordered that today and I'm super excited because all of the hype, it is like flying off the shelves. It is not even in stores yet. I'm super excited to try it. So when I do get that, that will definitely be one of my tutorials that I will be doing, is on the Sweet Peach palette. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.